Climate change is the greatest challenge of our time. We need to act to manage emissions, and we are committed to playing our part in tackling this global issue. Greenhouse gases, often simply referred to as carbon emissions, have an impact on global climate change. Air quality is related, but is a slightly different issue as it concerns the exposure of people to pollutants at ground level. Our aspiration is to make growth from our new runway carbon neutral so that we can protect the planet for future generations to discover and enjoy. We believe it is possible to separate growth in aviation from growth in carbon emissions. By working together and investing in innovation, we can even start moving towards zero carbon aviation. Most carbon emissions associated with Heathrow come from aircraft in the air. As well as reducing our direct emissions from the airport buildings, it is essential that we do what we can to influence, facilitate, and incentivise our partners, suppliers and colleagues and passengers to act too. We are investing in research and development into new low-carbon solutions and incentivising improvements. We want to play our part in transforming and decarbonising the aviation industry. We are incentivising further development and deployment of new low-carbon aircraft technology and sustainable alternative fuels. We're working with airlines and the National Air Traffic Services to manage aircraft emissions in the air and on the ground. For example, by encouraging aircraft to only use one engine when taxiing to and from the runway. The airfield is also being designed to minimise the distance aircraft need to travel to and from runways. When aircraft are parked on the ground at the terminal gate, we will supply plug-in power and air conditioning so aircraft engines can be switched off and emissions controlled. We are exploring ways to help further offset growth in aircraft emissions, such as investing in the repair of damaged peatland to remove carbon from the atmosphere. During construction of an expanded Heathrow, we will seek to use the lowest carbon materials possible. We also want to transport materials and waste by rail rather than road. We are designing energy-efficient features, such as low-carbon energy generation and measures to improve the management of waste, materials and water. We also want to manage carbon emissions from transport, from electrifying our fleet of airside vehicles to improving access to public transport and encouraging its use. These measures will help keep carbon emissions within the UK government's carbon reduction targets and control our carbon footprint. You can find out more about how we are managing carbon today and our plans for the future on our website. Your views are important in shaping our plans for the future. Take part in the consultation today at aec.heathrowconsultation.com.